Pierre. I am from France, and I've been under CLL for more than 10 years now. Having a diagnosis of a cancer is not always a pleasant news to get. So I get this new, blood cancer, chronic lymphocytic lymphoma. To be honest, it was, of course, a bad surprise because I felt quite nice. It was a regular blood work that has been done, so it's not. I had no symptoms, no problem at all. So it was a bad news. But well, to be honest, my father suffered of CLL as well. So I knew a little bit the disease, and I knew it was an indolent disease. So I had some kind of hope that I could live a bit of time with this disease. And very soon I looked for information, and I got, of course, from my hematologist, but also from my patient association. As a patient, of course, it was a very strange experience. The lockdown, we had three, I think, we had three in France, 3 lockdowns periods. It was the first time for me, for sure. And I had, as everybody, to learn how to live during a lockdown period. And then we had some important phases, masks. Wearing masks was not usual in our Western countries, quite different from Asia, for instance. And of course, we had to take a lot of precaution and sometimes even shielding to avoid crowds, to avoid such risks. So as a patient, I had to learn also that vaccine was a very important way to protect the population. But that CLL patients were not that protected, were not as much protected as the other people. So it was, of course, a bad news for us as well. Well, it's an important question. Of course, the safety measures are decreasing at the same time as the pandemic is increasing again. So navigating in such an environment is extremely difficult for us CLL patients that are vulnerable, as I mentioned already. So if I take my own example, I am in watch and wait, means that I've never been treated. And if I look at my results testing the antibodies, the spike antibodies reaction from the vaccine, I am lucky enough to have such a reaction. So I mean, for me, the vaccines are more or less efficient. I hope. I know that it's not absolutely related, but I am rather confident in that case. Vaccines may be efficient for me. So my behavior is quite simple. I live my life with a lot of precautions. That it means I am not shielding. But as soon I am on a train, as soon I am in a, I don't know, in a cinema, theater, whatever, in a closed room, I wear masks, and preferably FFP2. I don't know in English how it is, but the best masks that are available on the market for the general population. So that's the way I am behaving. And so far, it was successful because I didn't get the COVID. But I know that for those who are more vulnerable, for those for the vaccine are not efficient for them, it's quite difficult. And some are even today shielding for themselves or for the person they are caring for. I am asking for solidarity, meaning people that are not vulnerable, taking into account in their own behavior of the people that are vulnerable, and not only of themselves.